Black people are the only people who do this in their movies
on the planet.
on the planet. We have to include Latino people for some reason, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why can't we ever have something for ourselves? Why do we always have to have this black and brown bullshit?
But now I want to talk about this movie that came out. We finally got around to watching American Skin, a movie about a black father and a divorced black father, should I say, with a son, age 14. Uh, he tried to teach his son, about living, being a man. And one day he gets pulled over, cops overreact, son gets shot. He has to live with it. Then he gets interviewed by a young, was he college kid? A guy
I
who
think so.
wanted to do movies. And he turns that into a documentary for his revenge against the cop that shot him. Oh man.
The movie, let me tell you, the movie was what you expect the movie to be when you going in to watch the movie. It was a movie that hearing from all sides.
The longest scene in the movie is them if the white cops
The
and
Latino guy,
the Latino cop, the
who we
white.
didn't even know was Latino because I didn't know he was Latino till the Mexican started speaking in Spanish.
Yeah,
He never spoke in Spanish, by the way. He
yeah, he's white, but I mean he's Mexican. But you had the cop side, then they had the people in jail that they use as what's the word? They use them as
jurors.
jurors, yeah. You had their perspective, the black versus white. Um
It was like that video that guy did.
yeah, it was just like Jonah Lucas. It was just like that Jonah Lucas video. I'm not racist.
And
Basically,
Nate Parker asked, he claimed that,
yeah, people.
brothers, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, when he announced the movie, people were like, man, we don't want no white savior. Not there is no white savior in the movie,
There's no white
but it's
savior.
a black savior. He's the savior. He the one at the end who sacrificed and decides that's far enough. He didn't do what you wanted him to do in the movie, and then of
Which
course,
was to take out the cop that killed his son.
yeah,
Because in the end,
he got no justice.
spoilers, if you ain't seen it, he dies.
Yeah,
He don't make it out of the police precinct.
I think the point of the whole point of that scene is no matter what,
Yeah, no matter what the black man does, he still ends up losing.
yeah, you can't win in this system. Even when he got the justice he thought he wanted, at the end he still didn't.
He still didn't get
He
it.
still didn't get it.
And what made me really upset in the movie was the fact that they always lump black and brown together. Black people are the only people who do this in their movies
On the planet.
on the planet. We have to include Latino people for some reason, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why can't we ever have something for ourselves? Why do we always have to have this black and brown bullshit? I'm so fucking tired of it. Like, can we please have one situation, whether it be in the media, the news, movies, TV, songs, particularly talk about black people and not lump fucking Latinos, aka brown people, into our plight? Is that possible?
Yeah.
That's why this movie is trash. That's why it's trash for me.
I
That
don't
scene alone with that is trash for me.
I don't if I had to give a movie a rating out of 5, I probably would give it like a 3. Maybe a 2.8. It's not the worst movie ever.
It's
But
watchable.
it's a typical both sides argument type movie. If you don't like those type of movies, you will hate this movie. It's a both sides argument type movie. And there's no justice. And I also in the movie, on a deeper level, and right after his son was killed and they had to go to and the people were rioting, the people in the city was rioting, they went to the boy's mother.
Dude, we know they always do that.
They went to the mother to go out and tell. Now, when they went to the mother to try and convince her to tell the people to not riot, I guess it would be her nephew,
Yeah.
a young black male, was angry. Like, why are you here? Y'all killed my cousin. He was the one, he's showing so much anger, but the mother was more calm. You could tell she was broken and in tears, but she actually went out in front of the cameras and told people not to riot and we'll get through it. And it was just like, wow, they really went to the woman to bring
Well,
the anger down.
And we also can say they make sure that they put these black police chiefs in place so that when these things do happen, they can send them out there too
Mm-hmm.
and try to calm down the fires.
Which is the point. This system ain't made for us. This system is made exactly like people say the system is broken. The
It's not
system
broken.
is not broken. It works exactly the way it's supposed to work.
You're supposed to be at the bottom.
You're never supposed to get justice the way we see fit because it's not our system.
When these laws were written, they were not thinking of you when these laws were put in place.
So if you expect justice in this system, you're not going to get it. And as you know, the scriptures tell you, wisdom, a wise man, you're going to always be angry because you're going to see all the bullshit going on around you. And you're going to feel powerless, like you can't do anything about it. And that's our plight in this country, at least until it's over. That's what we have to deal with. To the patience of the saints, you will be rewarded. But yeah, that's my breakdown of the movie. Like I said, 3, I give it a 2.8 to a 3.
Shit.
It's okay. I would not watch it again. But it's a nice movie to talk about.
It's a nice movie to talk about. Like, I think what bothers people with the whole Nate Park situation is you keep doing these race-driven movies, but you married to a white woman.
When he was accused of rape by a white woman.
And it's like, and then he tries to justify it by saying his wife is woke. He gives her black literature to read. I love my wife, but I love y'all too. And it's like,
No.
if you love blackness so much, then
Marry a black.
why was it so hard for you to go find a black woman? You live in the state of Pennsylvania. It's a lot of black people in the state of Pennsylvania.
Like when I hear older people, particularly older black men speak on the idea of being pro your race or pro black, and they'll say stuff like, that fake pro blackness, wokey woke stuff. And I used to get angry when I was younger. Like, why are you dismissing the idea of being pro black? And you realize, well, it shouldn't be a movement to be pro your people. It's just normal. It's just culture. The fact that we have to have a term called pro black tells you our culture is very weak.
The fact that we have to have a pro black culture, we have to say black love. You know how white people don't run around saying no white love.
It's just
Latinos don't run around saying no Latino love.
They do get offended when black people say black love.
They get offended when black people say black love. They do.
There's been an effort to lower black people's tolerance of each other, so much so that we have to make sure we point out, look, I love my people. You have to preference everything you do with I love my people. And it should just be known. It's just, you just do what you're supposed to do and things will work out for you, which means things will work out for your community.
Shout out to Rick from Black Inca Silver Black Gambia when he says, if you love your people, you know what you can do? Black man, black woman, black babies.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Older people tell you the most pro-black thing you can do is have black children. It's that simple.
And when we say black children, go get a black person.
Or you'll end up with this.
You'll end up with a Kiki Wyatt.
You'll end up with a Kiki Wyatt telling you that she's oppressed because she's biracial. So
you got to blame, and you know what, you got to go blame your parents for that. Your parents chose to do that to you.
Yeah.
They chose to go and be with a different race, and knowing that in the world that we live in, it's just, I'm gonna say it. It's unnatural for you to not want to be with with your own group of people.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But that's what's going on in society now. This 2021, we a month in.
I hope it be 10 times more eye opening than 2020 was. I hope it gets so rough for you niggas out there. I hope it gets so damn rough for you.
I don't know if it can get worse than 2020.
Shit, me.
I don't know, but yeah, man.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean eye opening. Continue to waking up black people more and more.
Yeah, it'll be really good because niggas still believing in Biden, and he ain't
did shit. Ain't gonna do shit.
Niggas still believing in Biden.
Still waiting on that $2,000 stimulus check. Not that $14,000. I mean $1,400. That $2,000 stimulus check. That's what we waiting on.
I am starting to see a little bit of post Biden vote regret. You're starting to see a lot of people like, man.
Yeah, he convinced he convinced those black people.
He didn't convince them of nothing. All he did was say, "I'm not Trump," and they attributed all the things they wanted to him.
Not in Georgia. In Georgia,
And he promised him $2,000.
they promised him $2,000, and
Flat
they
out.
like, we want our fucking $2,000.
He flat out said, if you vote for these two vote these two seats in, we
Which
will
lets
get
you
you
believe,
$2,000.
which lets you know that these people didn't give a damn about politics or what had been told.
They just
They
want-
just concerned about money.
They
They are so poverty stricken that all they wanted was the $2,000.
Yeah, that's where we at now.
That's what happens when you're at the bottom.
And talk about the pandemic hitting this country. Imagine what imagine what black people going through right now. It's even worse. Or maybe it's not. Maybe we used to this so much.
I think black people are used to this, but that doesn't make it
Like-
any more.
Like during the 2008 the recession, when the housing market crashed, obviously middle class black people felt it, but the average, the black people who weren't middle class, it was like, what changed?
I mean, we used to eating banana mayo sandwiches.
Nah, hell no, I ain't no banana mayo sandwich. You tripping on that shit?
We used to eating sugar sandwiches.
Nah, grandma used to eat that though. But rest in peace, grandma. But yeah, that'd be the end of this one, man. This is January.
One more what? This is.
I'm
Do you
sorry,
know
no,
how
I'm
fast
tripping. I'm tripping. This is February 1st. I mean, January 30th.
this month went by so fast?
We already about to go into February.
The Most High is rushing it.
Yeah, it's definitely speeding along. Let's think about it. Just already 2 months ago, the election happened. 3 months ago.
Yep.
Damn. Now the Capitol riots just happened the 6th. And we already about to go to February.
Oh, Black History Month.
Oh,
Oof.
look, we took so many L's last year. Please, God, don't let it go so bad, man. Oh, God.
I mean, it wasn't no fucking L.
No, when I say L, I mean embarrassing moments. People did some embarrassing stuff in Black History Month.
I'm not even at work. I saw at work they put Black History on the activities calendar. I didn't even put it on my calendar because I was fuck it. They ain't gonna sell it. They ain't gonna do shit no way. So fuck it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Hopefully you guys listen to the video. Probably gonna cut this up into separate pieces, particularly the movie breakdown part. But all the people that subscribe, thank you very much. We're trying to continue to make videos, try to make more videos, improve the content. Thank you for watching and peace.